Alright. Don't even want to show the full red I got on, but I'm dipped in red right now. I actually love one of my power colors. I consider it to be. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. A lot of people like to deal with astrology and whatever applies to it, and I think what I'm about to get into right now is gonna not really debunk all that because we need something to, sort of kind of like create some guideline, right? Give us guidance and some things that we deal with, like the cosmetic knowledge and this and the third. It gives us a way of life, and I think that's why when someone come with some things that's not, I guess, within the ways of the world or maybe against a particular religion, you're looked at as an enemy. You're looked at as a anti this and the anti that, and I'm like, I'm beginning to see why I'm at I see why I'm at odds and variance with the world per se because I don't consort, or am I, you know, just binded to one house or religion with all respect due, no disrespect to religions at all. Of course, I'm just saying. In addition to, we have a lot of things that's plaguing the mind. There's a lot of mind games being played out here. And look, at the end of the day, here's what I have to say. I come to acknowledge that no matter, well, it is some matter to it, but when one man or woman have, each individual, I would have to say, have knowledge and wisdom, it's a great thing. You gotta have faith too. But what I'm is like, I'm trying to find a way to communicate to y'all, primarily my African diasporic family, is that, and this ties in, of course, to my quote that I put up. If you've been following me, and if you haven't, and you're now hearing it, you can surely go on my Instagram and see the quote there. In addition to some other videos that I put up where I said, "How come the most melanated continue to live so degenerated?" Okay, and I'm talking about on many fields. Okay, I don't care, with all respect, due, about us having unisex salons and this, that, and the third. Now I know we came a long way. Some people came up, went through hard time and hardships. But what I'm trying to say here, and what I would like you to do, in fact, is when you have the time to please make the time, in fact, to start doing statistical numbers, that of the old, let's say a century ago, to where we are today. All the blood that was lost, all the education that we've been through from generation to generation, with all the sacrifices and compromises made with the white people, the European family, and see where we are today. What does it amount to? We got the Farrakhan, we got Al Sharpton. Now we got great men and women that has wisdom, great knowledge. But as a collective, don't try to use what I'm saying to be like, yo, try to make some excuse like, come on, we came away. Shut up. Yes, we have. But like I said, do the numbers. If you want to say, if you want to take what I just said personally, that's on you. Because it's like people get too personal, which is the reason for all this feminine spirit out here and effeminized men and childish men. Quick to take things so personal and want to react rather than proact. No one's perfect. I sure enough got work to do. I'm humble enough to know, and I'm honest to that. I'm not like a lot of these faggots out here. Yo, it's grown ass men doing jobs out here looking like trash. And I'm not saying that because I'm glad to see them in that shape. I'm saying it because I can't stand to see them in that shape. Possibly much as some of you don't like to see the shape that I'm in, or they don't like to see the shape that I'm in. Which goes right back to what? To who we are as a collective. When we start to get our mind on that and stop playing around with this shit and start calling out the abusers, the the ones who, the perpetrators. We know we dealing with some spiritual matters, but let me tell you something. If I go ahead and I do something, I commit some kind of crime, or wicked sexual deviant out, or do something wickedly deviant out there, sexually or whatnot, get with a, even as little as getting with a prostitute. What am I trying to blame that on the spirit? Even so, that's a commission. Are you listening? So for all of y'all that's been compromised by the Jewish people and whoever took banana up the tailpipe or whatever, and whatever happened in them prisons and in these streets, get your fucking just dues, man. Change your life. This is not a game, man. Y'all niggas talk about y'all gangster, y'all this and y'all that. This is a call for help, man. I'm upset. Like, put it out there. I'm with y'all. But I walk continually day to day. Who's fucking with me? In other words, who's with me? That's the sense I really put it in. But what we gonna say? Yo, I got this going. See what religion does? In some form and way. Do you understand? Y'all got some nerve, boy, I tell you. And I'm saying that to everybody out there who want to talk about me in such a way. And a lot of these men, they look at me, they say what they say, they talk to their pals or their buddies, but can't come to my motherfucking face and square up and talk. Black, white, brown, whoever. Yo, you know what, man? I see it. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. I think it's, I've been trying not to see it, but I see it. It's over, man. A lot of these niggas is done. Look at these two cowards, man. I'll wait for the day. I'll wait for the day when I get a man to really talk, square up with me. I'm gonna have to put a lot of these dudes in their place, man. It's gonna be a hard job, but you know what? It's tough love, and it is what it is, man. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Well, let's continue on with life. Let's continue on with the show and the shenanigans, right? The Europeans continue to win because they work together. How long are we gonna keep saying that, black man and black woman, before we get our fucking act together? It's not just don't put it on one man. Get that dumbass Jesus concept out of your mind, yo. Fight that spirit, man. Fuck that shit up, man. That evil, wicked shit that got a lot of boy. I've been fooled. I've been fooled. And even if it was to come from that of outside of my ethnic group, the fact that we're not solidified within our ethnic group the way we ought to be, that's much more hurtful at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody says. I don't. I'm not looking to hate anyone here. I'm looking to state the facts, to have y'all and me put out our testimony and start kicking ass in truth. Stop being all funny with this, man. Because I'm asking questions, and I keep asking over and over, and I'm not getting nobody to drop a line. This is not just about being right and wrong, and we being less of a man because we might be wrong about something. I don't think y'all got foresight and y'all not of prudence as to see what this next generation and further generations is gonna look like. If the Europeans are devils and the white people, the less melanated people are the devils. Well, we got the most melanin, right? The more melanated should be living how? Should be ruling what? So what is it that we're facing? Fear? Oh, a lot of y'all got pride issues and egos and trying to put that shit on me. Ain't no pride and ego here, man. It's just that it's like prying, wedging to like hard steel and trying to get in y'all freaking head, man. Hey, man, that spirit did a good job on y'all, man. A lot of y'all locked into that shit. A lot of y'all. A damn shame, boy. Got the nerve to talk about all these dumbass games being played out here. I tell you, this is exactly why, man. I give the Europeans they respect in some way because they got shit on lock still. Everybody talking about is our time, is our time. So let's go. It's so much out of order. There's so many things out of order here. If this is about being in a state of health, having a big chest and pectoralis major and biceps and all that for men, I know a lot of guys out there that got that, man. But how developed are they? And now what? I'm supposed to work alongside them, or not even alongside, but alongside each other, I guess, or with them. And when I try to reach out, you know what happens? That airiness gets right in between us because of their ego and fucking pride. I've seen it 1,000 times already. And every time I'm out there, I could break bread with a brother or whatever, or a sister, here comes an interruption. That's how I know that wicked spirit is working with y'all, not me. It's antagonizing me, if anything. It irritates me, but it's working on y'all. When y'all think y'all living the right life because y'all getting y'all little fucking funding, we could turn this whole shit upside down, brothers and sisters. But y'all ain't ready for the sacrifice, and y'all want to look upon me like, yo, he's this, he's that. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, man. That's it, man. I'm done right now. Till next time. Peace.